Welcome to the Encouragement for Real Life podcast. I'm Julie Lefebure, your host. Life is remarkable, sometimes raw, and always real. And some days we could use a little extra encouragement for our real lives. Here you'll find that, along with personal life-impacting stories, helpful life hacks, timely inspiration, biblical insight, and a fresh perspective. The Encouragement for Real Life podcast equips you to be a light in this world and to shine bright wherever God has you. I'm glad you're here today. Hello and welcome back to the Encouragement for Real Life podcast. Today's episode is a fun one. You are in for a fun treat. It's our guest episode for the month, as every last Tuesday of the month is a guest episode. And all year long, I have been inviting special people who have greatly impacted my life in one way or another. And the two that are joining me today have done just that. They are who I sometimes refer to as my, quote, bonus kids, my kids by marriage. And they are Morgan and Paige. They are two of my absolute favorite people. Now, let me clarify, they're not married to each other, but they married our kids, Alissa and Zach. And each of them, they just bring so much joy and wisdom and laughter to our lives. And I can't imagine life without them. They just bring so much, they really just kind of filled out our family. And I share too in the episode how when I was a young mom, I began praying for my children's future spouses. And so we talk about that, but I see that Morgan and Paige are the evidence of those prayers, and I am so very grateful. But we dive into real conversations about marriage and faith and family and the everyday moments that just make life extra meaningful. And we even discuss how we can better navigate in-law relationships. So their perspectives are fresh and honest and full of encouragement, and I cannot wait for you to hear from them. So if you're ready like I am, let's jump in today's episode. Real Talk with Morgan and Paige, my kids by marriage. Well, welcome. I'm so excited you're here. Thank you, Paige and Morgan, for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
I know this probably isn't your favorite thing to do. I feel like I need to move back a little bit. There we go. But I'm just appreciative of you guys agreeing to do this with me.
Yeah.
So not everybody knows who Paige and Morgan are. So introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and maybe something fun happening in your life right now.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Okay.
I'm Paige. Should I say I'm married?
Sure.
I'm married to how I joined the family. I'm married to Zach. I am a nurse, so I work in the recovery room at St. Luke's. It's called the PACU, Post Anesthesia Care Unit. Super fun, where people go right after surgery. They go to the recovery room. No one remembers us, but it's a lot of fun. Something fun happening is me and Zach are expecting. We're going to have a baby in 7 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. Going by fast. But yeah, so it's exciting for us.
Yeah.
And yeah, everyone.
Yeah, we're excited too.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Morgan, how about you?
I am Morgan. I am married to Alissa. We have 2 boys, Nolan and Griffin. I am a service manager at Jungi in Hiawatha. Something fun is we are planning our birthday for Nolan.
Yeah.
We're kind of surprising the boys for a big trip in January for Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
It's going to be a surprise for them. We're going to go to Disney, so it'll be pretty fun. So
Yes.
pretty fun.
A lot of exciting things. I can't believe he's going to be 5.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It is wild.
Perfect.
Well, because you are my daughter and my son-in-law, I just thought it'd be fun to have you on. And I would love to hear from your perspective. What is one thing that you were not prepared for when you married into our family? And when I sent you some questions, these questions as a little to prepare you, I put keep it nice. But you can be as honest as you want to.
Yeah.
So who wants to go first?
The one thing that I was kind of joking was the photos. All the pictures we take. Or we missed taking. We forgot to take a photo.
So we end up doing it where?
Just outside of our parking lot.
Yeah.
It's always fun. 3 hours. Zach taking a photo.
I'm big about
Nolan
the photo.
picking Nolan up. Somebody.
Yeah. Someone always doesn't want, either one of the boys don't want their picture taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, always a picture.
How about you, Paige?
I would say, I guess I didn't know how big the family was until joining. Everyone joked about like going to big family events and saying like, oh, we're gonna quiz you after, and I was like, oh, haha, and then I met everyone. I was like, oh wow, yeah, actually. And just going out, I guess when I go out with Zach, we always see someone that he knows, and then when we all go out together, we always see someone that somebody knows. It's wild. It is a big family.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't know everybody.
Yeah.
It's great.
Well, I don't know if I know everybody. That's Bill's side of the family is much bigger than mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what surprised you in a good way about becoming a part of our family?
I love how close everybody is,
Yeah.
especially your side of the family. I love how Pat. I love how we get together most times and holidays. It's very special to me that we're so close, and the Lefebure side, all the cousins, how close we are about that side, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Didn't have it with my family, and very cool.
Yeah, I didn't have that growing up either.
Everybody's so close in age, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah. And you guys will all carry those relationships on, even after our generation is gone. I mean, I can't even imagine you guys will even be, just as close. Yeah.
And raising our kids with their kids, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I like having holidays with cousins is really fun. And it just kind of, I don't know, it's just another like exciting thing about the holidays is not just being with like your close family, but then having other holidays, like it's like a week-long affair, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, just getting to see everybody, and not even just on the holidays. I feel like we all find reasons to get together, which is fun. Yeah. I feel like a lot of my cousins live far away, and my like grandparents, and so it's fun that everyone's kind of close by in proximity.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Very fun.
Yeah, that's great. What's one thing that you appreciate about being a part of the Lefebure family?
I think that everybody's so close.
Yeah.
I think that
You kind of answered that, didn't you?
I think that the dinners that we have in the temple, I think it's one thing I appreciate pretty much the most is our talks
Yeah.
at the dinner table.
Yeah. Even tonight's dinner, the boys are doing
Not
fun
wanting
things.
to eat or smashing the crackers.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, I agree. And just like everyone shows up for everything, which is really fun. Like even Nolan's preschool graduation, it's fun that we all get together and show up for things like that. It's just, it's fun.
Yeah.
We find reasons to get together, which is really nice.
even for the small things. Which
Yeah,
are
exactly.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we didn't, you can go weeks without seeing each other.
Right.
Because we're all busy, but it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah. We try to keep those relationships
Yes.
important.
Yeah.
Well, what would be your favorite memory or a funny moment with our family so far? You're smirking.
I think my favorite memory is our first trip to Florida.
Oh yeah.
There's a show choir.
You had no idea what you're.
No, that was almost 10 years ago.
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
It was. It was 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Crazy. That was a fun trip. Disney.
Yeah.
Disney was so fun.
And we all stayed at the same hotel room.
I slept on the floor.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't think you did.
Next to Alyssa's bed. Yeah.
Oh.
Why didn't
Was that we were?
we weren't really dating
Right.
at that time, so
That's true.
I slept on the floor.
Like a hotel floor.
Oh,
Did you get any pillows?
I got 2 pillows and a
Good.
blanket. Yeah.
Okay.
You were a trooper.
Was that
I made it worth it.
Yeah, he does.
was that a Peter Pan performance?
Oh, yeah.
It was
It
Peter
was.
Pan.
I'd
The
love to
Peter
be
Pan
there.
performance.
Oh man, I
Love
wish
to
you could
be
have been
there.
there. Anything about that trip that you liked besides Disney or?
Honestly, the best part, in my opinion, was the sitting around the pool. That was probably my favorite. I don't think Zach was there. I think he was,
Yeah, he was with us. Yeah,
but I think obviously we were there, and
yeah. I got to know you. I mean, we got to know you really well.
Yeah.
Obviously, because we spent a week together or however many days
I
together.
remember our first time meeting you. My first time meeting you was Christmas party at the Gibsons.
Yeah.
That was pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Everybody was obviously having fun down in the basement.
You get right
jumped in. Yeah.
First, you don't right
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
That was a long time ago.
a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Come a long way.
Yeah, that's for sure. How about you, Paige?
Me and Zach joke about this all the time. I don't know if anyone even remembers, but when we all went to Florida, overall that was like
Oh,
really fun.
yeah.
But we went to that Irish restaurant, and so Nolan he was pretty young.
In Florida?
Yeah.
Where?
It was, so I think we went to the aquarium that morning, and then we went to a mall, and then ended up at some Irish
Yeah.
restaurant.
Something outside or something.
Yeah, the waiter
Yes.
was wearing a kilt.
Yes.
And so, like, at first, and Griffin was like 6 months old. Like, he was a baby. And the waiter gives Nolan and Griffin both silverware, which me and Zach started cracking up about. And then you guys ordered Nolan a hamburger. And the waiter was like, "Do you also want a hamburger for the little guy?" And Zach joke about that all the time. So it's just so funny. He was like an infant. When he couldn't teeth or anything. It's like,
He was drinking.
Look, we're still nursing.
yeah, hamburger for the little guy.
Yeah.
So me and Zach joke about that all the time. But overall, that was a really fun trip. I still think about
Yeah.
my brownie sundae that I got at your guys' favorite restaurant.
Oh,
The
yeah, the
Conch.
conch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
Boom Boom Sherport.
yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite restaurant.
Yeah. So
I really want to go back.
right?
Yeah, that was fun. That was a great trip. I mean, that trip was perfect.
It
I mean,
was.
there was really nothing that, listen, I remember that went wrong. Oh, I guess Melissa probably wouldn't say, no, she
Yep.
had a
The
tough time
kids.
with, yeah. And you did too, but
Sleeping was rough.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Taking care of kids with not a lot of things to take care of the kids.
yeah.
But
Yeah. You guys did well though.
we made it
Yeah.
happen. Made it
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, it was fun. There wasn't, just went to the beach and
Yeah.
had dinners together.
Yeah.
It was fun.
All of us piling in that van. We're like, clown car.
Getting
Alice
all
was
the
nice.
luggage in the van, that was
Mhm.
also funny.
Yeah. Good memories.
Yeah.
Well, as you think about your spouse, and I love that you're a part of our family, by the way. And I just want to pause because I probably said this. I know I said this at your wedding, I think, and I think I said it at your wedding. I think I did in the prayer, maybe, because yours was just last year, so yours was
Mhm.
more recent. But I learned when I first had kids, when we first had Alissa and Zach, that someone suggested I pray for their future spouses when they were little. And so I started praying for their future spouses. And so I knew when they chose you as their spouses that that was going to be a blessing from God, because I had prayed for you guys for years. And here you are now. I didn't know who you were, of course, but the hope that I always had that if I prayed for their future spouses, that it would be God's choice, for each one of them. So I'm so glad that both of you are part of our family and a part of my life. I really am so grateful for both of you. And you just fit in so well with our family. So anyway, I wanted to share that you've been prayed for, and you still get prayed for every day. So, and we pray for Gidget too. We kind of nicknamed the little baby Gidget. But yeah, Bill and I pray for you before he leaves the house. We pray for all of you every day, just so you know that. But describe your spouse in 3 words. What would be 3 words you would describe your spouse with, I should say?
Oh,
you
man.
first.
I would say he is creative. I've always said he's like very charismatic. He knows how to talk to people. He can be goofy, he can be serious. Let's see, and he's very like there's got to be a better word for caring, but like he cares about so many people. He cares about his family and me and everyone like very deeply, and yeah, just love that about him. But
good words. Yeah,
I think that would be the 3.
yeah, I agree.
Alissa is very selfless. She really cares a lot about everybody else except for herself. The kids, me. She cares a lot about her business, so it was like entrepreneurial. Is that a word?
Yeah.
So she likes to. She puts a lot into her business. She does a lot for her business.
Yeah, she does.
I was going to use creative.
You can still create
So
it.
she's very creative.
Yeah.
She does a lot with those balloons.
It is creative.
She's so creative. She's amazing. That's my 4th word. It's amazing.
It's amazing how both of them are so creative and entrepreneurial, and it's just it's so different than how my brain works, as a nurse. It's just we have 2 very different days, but it's just so fun how both Alissa and Zach are like kind of the same in that way. And then they get to work together, which is really fun, but it's just interesting, like how they both.
You're kind of structured and I'm structured.
Yes.
They're just on their own, creating their own business and life.
Yeah.
Just like you, creating your life with, you do. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's very cool.
And I learned that from my dad because he owned his own business. So it's just kind of
trickling down.
Yeah, it's just interesting. Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah, doing anything different. I'm sure they can't either, now that they're in this role. And yeah.
It's very cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun when everyone gets to collaborate together, kind of. It's fun.
You're right. Yeah, because even Zach and Alissa have had the same weddings where he was the photographer and she did balloons. And my friend Sally, it was her granddaughter that got married. And so, yeah, Zach was the photographer. Alyssa was the balloon gal. And they said, too bad there wasn't the DJ.
Someone in the family.
So we can get started.
Yeah.
We started DJ business.
Yeah.
No.
It's a fun.
Anyway. Is there another quality that inspires you? Quality about them that inspires you that maybe you haven't touched on?
Yeah, I would say Zach is, I can't think of a better word to describe it, but Zach is just very open. Like, he's open to anything. He's open with his emotions. He loves very loudly. He, will share with anybody. He talks to anybody. He's just very open-minded and open with his love and vulnerability, and I just love that about him, and it really inspires me because sometimes I'm more shy and introverted, and he just he shares. He's not afraid to, be the only one dancing at a party, or, he can be goofy, and he just kind of breaks me out of my shell sometimes, which really inspires me. He is, amazing and fun in that way. But yeah, he's just very, very open. He does everything loudly, which I love.
I love how you say that. And you two balance each other out really well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's yin and yang, kind of.
I feel similar with Alissa. She's the one that pulls me to the dance floor, and she's the one that always has to break me out of my shell. And I'm the introvert in our family, and in most cases, I am the quiet one when we're out and about. She's the one talking to everybody. And I'm not a get to know you type of guy. I'm the quiet one. So that's I'm kind of in the same boat.
Well, you balance each other out too.
Yeah.
You do.
We always
Yeah.
joke about when we were on our honeymoon in Mexico, Zach he would just go around to every couple in the pool and just be like, oh, where are you guys from? And then all of a sudden we had a huge friend group in Mexico and then come put their towels next to us. They're like, oh, you're Zach's wife. Here we go. But then, we met so many cool people and I would have never done that. I would have just read my book, but Zach went out and made friends and we had a really fun afternoon with 4 random strangers from Philadelphia. So
Nice.
yeah, it's great.
I don't think she would do that. I think we would kind of keep to ourselves that way, and like other couples would come up, but she would be talking to them, and then that's how we would meet. That she'd be the one to first talk to them when they come over to us. But yeah,
That's great.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. What helps you stay grounded and close to God in your everyday life? What's kind of switching gears here? What helps you to stay grounded and maybe do something as a couple, maybe you just do something separate? What do you think there?
I'd say nowadays, staying grounded, just, being pregnant, and me and Zach just spend a lot of time together, especially after both of our jobs kind of require us we're kind of there for other people on like their biggest days. So we just spend a lot of time with each other. And being pregnant, we're like, we're not going to have much time by ourselves. So we kind of intentionally spend our time together, and I'm starting to slow down. So I've been listening to my body and just kind of taking care of myself in that way and just paying more attention, staying in tune with my body and being intentional about time and, effort.
Yeah, your life's going to change.
Yes.
In a short amount of time.
Exactly.
In a good way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be different,
exactly.
won't it?
Yeah. So just kind of starting to slow down and
Yeah. How about you, Morgan?
I think the boys help me stay grounded. I'm trying to slow down. I'm growing so fast, and I think it's hard watching them grow so fast. I can't believe one's going to be 5. So I think trying to slow them down growing up so fast, and I think that they keep me grounded. Alissa and I talk about it all the time, that if we can't go to church every week, we try to watch church, either live church, or we try to watch Waukee. That's what we try to do. So that's what we try to do.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, you're raising them up. Verse about raising your children up in the way they should go, and when they get old, they will not depart from it. So yeah, that's good. Okay, this is kind of fun. Let's just do a little rapid fire round. So introvert, well, you already answered this. Introvert or extrovert?
Introvert.
introvert.
For sure.
How about morning or night person?
I'm a night person. I do.
I would say morning, just because when I was in school, like I would study in the mornings. I think I just like focus more in the morning. I don't like to have like nighttime plans.
Yeah.
Like when I worked night shift, I really didn't like it because I just want to be able to like relax at night. But whenever I have something to do, I always want to do it in the morning. So I'd say morning, not early mornings, but
Mid-morning.
yeah, exactly.
Are you a planner or spontaneous?
Depends on the situation.
Okay.
I like spontaneous plans, or spontaneous events, but I like being spontaneous. I like doing crazy things.
Okay.
Randomly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm spontaneous, and Zach's the exact opposite.
so
Yeah. We're both planners and like to have things in the books, and
Yeah.
Zach makes fun of me because I always say like, oh, we'll see when the day comes, He's like, what night can we go out to dinner this week? And I'm like, we'll see which day we feel like it. He's like, but which day?
okay.
So yeah, I'm more spontaneous.
That's good. Pizza or tacos?
Or pizza guy. I like pizza.
I like taco pizza.
Taco pizza.
But probably more tacos, but I do like taco pizza.
I do like shrimp tacos though. So
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Kind of depends. Yeah. That's good. Well, that's fun. That's fun. All right. Last question, just to kind of wrap things up. Thanks again for doing this. But
Yeah.
what would be one piece of advice for building strong family relationships, especially in-law relationships, to someone who's listening that maybe could just use a little advice today?
I would say just being open to new traditions, especially around the holidays. Sometimes we get really rigid of like, well, we have to go here for Christmas Eve and here for, Christmas Day, and just kind of being open to new traditions, new things. Something me and Zach talked about that we really liked is when we started dating, we kind of introduced my parents to you guys. And then that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
A fun way to combine the family, and make the in-law relationship stronger, just to everyone get to know each other.
Yeah.
I think that also helped. So, yeah, just being open, I guess, to new traditions.
Yeah. And here we are,
Yeah.
coming up on the season that, we really can put that into practice.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with it. I think being open and talking like this, and being honest, like discussing life, and I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
I like that answer.
Yeah. And communication.
Communication.
Yeah.
Talking.
Because we do. I think we do talk a lot. Maybe we don't talk a lot about the deep stuff, but I mean, we're sometimes, even if, Dad just pulls out something, funny on our text group, text group, it's just a way we can all stay connected, and we're not islands to ourselves. We get in each other's lives. Yeah.
I like the answer.
Yeah. Well, thanks again for doing this
Yeah,
in our
thanks
little
for doing it.
makeshift little studio here in my
Yeah.
office.
It's fun.
Anything else you want to share before we close it down?
I love this family.
Yeah.
It's awesome
Love
family.
you guys.
Yeah.
I love this family too. I do.
It's just, it's been great, joining the family, and at first it's overwhelming, the amount of people, but it's just everyone's so supportive and close knit, and it's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree. Anything else? Yeah, I'm glad you both are part of our family. So thankful for you.
Yeah.
Me too. And thanks for doing this.
Yeah.
This was
Thanks
fun.
so
Yeah.
much.
Glad we could do it on a night where we had dinner and
Yeah.
boys were
Yeah.
I can't even hear the boys
That was the
upstairs.
first thing to come knock down.
They didn't want to hear us talk.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. What a gift this conversation was. I rarely get moments with just Morgan and Paige together alone. So even though it was just less than a half hour, it was truly a blessing for me. And we had the rest of our family upstairs and the grandsons upstairs. And it was just a time that we could just be together down here in my office in our little makeshift studio. But it was a blessing for me. And I'm grateful for how both Morgan and Paige, they shared their hearts, their stories, and their unique wisdom. I couldn't be prouder of them for who they are and for how they continue to show up in this crazy family of ours. And I thank God that they are a part of our family, and for their willingness to just come on and share their real lives with all of us, because that's probably not something that any of us probably really like to do. And for them to do that is just a great gift to me. And so I really appreciated that. And friend, I hope that you leave today feeling encouraged and reminded that God is at work in your relationships too. And I pray that you're inspired to create connection and joy with others in your everyday life. If this episode blessed you, would you just take a moment to rate or review the podcast? This really does help others find the encouragement that they're looking for. And as always, you can find more resources and information about my mentoring program and weekly inspiration at julielefebure.com. And before we wrap up today, I wanted to share with you a little sneak peek at next week's episode. We're kicking off a new series because it's a brand new month. Can you believe December? It's going to be here. Oh my goodness. So yes, this series is called A Different Kind of December, where we will talk about slowing down, savoring what matters most, and experiencing this season with peace and purpose and being present through it all. And I'd love for you to join me next Tuesday, bright and early, or whenever you log on as we step into December a little differently this year. So thank you for being here today. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, keep living encouraged. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining me here today. You can find more at julielefebure.com. And until next time, stay encouraged.